All right, it is early October, and we are slipping into some public land. I've been hunting a new piece of public that I've never hunted before, and had some really good hunts. I've seen a lot of deer. I've been slowly putting the pieces together, just figuring out spots, funnels, locations, travel corridors, all that. I've been hunting a funnel that I've seen a lot of deer on, but all of these deer are working the top side of the funnel, and there's not a good way to set up there. So I'm going for it this morning. I'm not a huge ground hunter, but I'm gonna try it. Just 15 yards on the ground with a stick bow's tough. But the way they cut through there, if they come through, I should get a shot. So we're slipping in right at first light, just so we can get in there without a headlight and not make too much disturbance. So we'll see how it goes. That was pretty crazy. He's not big, he's a big cow horn spike. But I've never killed one on the ground with a trad bow. And it happened so fast. He came out of the bottom, came straight up, just like I was hoping would happen. And when he got back behind this cedar tree, I started to draw, and he got a little bit further, and he stopped, and he turned and looked at me. And I pulled the shot. I hit him high, but he dropped and he's down. So that was pretty crazy. Number 2 for the year. There he is. I shot him right up there. Was tucked up kind of in the shadows. I heard him come up this ridge. When he got back behind here, I was still getting my bow up because he came up fast. And he ran right out here and stopped and gave me a perfect shot. I mean, he was looking at me, but I think I had enough back cover and I was kind of tucked up in those shadows enough to where he could figure it out. Unfortunately, I made a high shot, but he passed pretty quick. I was able to slip up and put another arrow in him. All right, well, there he is. Happy to get him. been hunting this area for the last week or so, getting things figured out. And this little chute, this little corridor up here is where most of the deer were funneling through. And there's no good tree up here to hunt, so I made myself get out of my comfort zone and hunt on the ground. Something I typically don't do a lot with traditional bow, nothing wrong with it. I prefer being a tree, feel like it gives me an advantage. But I set up on the ground and he came trotting up through the corridor. And I was tucked back in the shadows pretty good, had some good back cover, but I had to move fast. I threw my GoPro on, got my bow up, started drawing as he was coming through. I think he picked up a little bit of movement. He turned and looked, but he didn't know what I was, and gave me enough time to put an arrow through him. Unfortunately, I hit him high, dropped, but I was able to get another arrow in him as quickly as possible. And happy to get him. So that is number 2 for the year, and that's 2 for 3 with the 3 bows I want to hunt with this year. I've set a goal to kill a deer with 3 different bows, and each of those bows means something to me. Just people that have kind of influenced me or enjoy watching their content and learned a lot from. And so I opened up the season and killed one with my Fred Eichler edition Hoyt Buffalo. I really enjoyed watching Easton bow hunting when I was young. Kind of got me interested in trad, and I just always liked his excitement. And then now I've taken one with my 1968 Bear Grizzly that was made in the Grayling factory, because obviously Fred Bear's a huge hero of mine. So I got one left, and that's the Paul Schaefer original riser, probably built 60s, 70s. I don't know the date, but I know Paul built it. It's signed by him. Got to get one with it, and I'll check the box, my goal, but we're only a couple weeks in the season, so I think we can pull it off. Anyway, gonna start working on him, get him out of here, and thankful for it. Thank you, Lord. Made it back to the truck, headed to the house to go get this meat on ice. It was a good morning. I'm gonna be dead honest. I'm not the most confident person when hunting on the ground. It's pretty cool to do that this morning. So we will be back in a tree tomorrow evening, probably. See if we can get another one on the ground. My dad's gonna go. Got a buddy coming up to meet us on some public. Season's rolling and we're only 2 weeks in. We'll see how it goes. See how it continues.